Alright, so these guys are not the inn, this is the item shop. Wonder where they expect me to go. But general rule of RPG is that... Wait, what? Huh, I was gonna stay at the end, but I don't know what triggered this. Ah! Young master! Oh shit, what's happened now? Why is he standing next to the inn? The people of Nissan were most generous to allow us to rent this out. We get an entire house! Nice! So there will be no need to seek lodgings at the inn for a while. Also, Master Sigurd wishes a word with you regarding your next move, if he may. Alright, so where is Sig? The good Master Sigurd is waiting for you inside. Okay, thanks Mason. Nice! Yo, what's up? Whenever I come here, it always calms my heart. Anyway, young master, want to work out what our plans from here on are? Alright. Before we do that, there's something I want to ask you. Me? Yeah. Looks like we're just watching a movie today. Sig, what's up with you and that Gebler officer? What's the connection between you and him? You know? You sure know a lot about Gebler for some reason. Didn't he already tell you? He, Citan, a couple guys from that city, they're all part of some secret group of the Sky People. Of Gebler, whatever we call them. Solaris Empire. Alright, I'll tell you. Me and Citan here. We used to live in Solaris. Solaris? You mean where Gebler's from? That's right. Solaris calls foreigners lambs. They are used as manual labor. Basically, it's slavery. Slavery? Is that where he met him? Yes, it was there. We worked for the Solaris government for a short while, but we learned to dislike their methods and escape the first chance we had. But where are you guys originally from? Like, where were you born? You were friends with these people? I met you when I was a kid, and we've been together ever since then. So this would have had to have happened even before then. I probably wouldn't have understood this if I had heard it earlier, but why didn't you think I could deal with it now? Surely you could have told me about this. Especially when you had something to do with the people who are backing that Shakan idiot. I wish you told me sooner. There's nothing I can do about that now. But there's one thing I want you to believe. We left Solaris on our own will and for our own reasons. Now they've appeared before us, we can't just sit back and do nothing. If need be, I will give my life to stop them. Alright, I understand. But can you elaborate a little more? Where is Solaris? What bugs me is this surface dwellers thing. It's as if Solaris is in another location, like up in the clouds or something. Yes, well... Danger music. Etronank, The capital of the Solaris Empire is located in the skies above. Solaris is separated from the land by dimensional distortions fields known as gates. Passing between the two requires special means of transportation, such as an airship. To get to our way, stowed away on a regular flight to the surface. I came much later than Sigurd did, but I also escaped in the same way. What are lambs? That is the word Solarians use to indicate those who live on the earth. As I said before, such surface dwellers or earth dwellers are used for manual labor there. Manual labor could be anything from soldiers to administrative jobs. Solaris gathers its workforce from the land dwellers. Jobs are divided up by who is most suitable. Sometimes people are brainwashed. Brainwashed? When you, young master, was still an infant, I was used as a test subject. It was probably something they valued inside of me. You too, Doc? No. I was born in the lower city levels. It is not a complete secret. But I guess I'm a Solarian. You see, you still need people to run a country. No matter how scientifically advanced you are, you have no support without people. Pure Solarians are rare. They will not even make up a quarter of Harvey's total population. So they support their country by stealing surface dwellers. Who is that man? His name is Karan Rasmus. As you know, he's a Keg-Gibbler commander. Rasmus. They call him Kar. In Solaris there's an officer training school called Jugend. He became the commander after leaving there. He's a lower level citizen, same as me. However, with his amazing abilities, after graduating he rose to the ranks with unparalleled speed. That man had one ideal: to achieve a consolidation of all his colleagues. Even land dwellers, if they had talent, were brought into the army. So you two were picked by Rasmus? No, we were not picked by him. We aligned ourselves with him. At that time, we agreed with him. At the time, Rasmus was our hope. He had high ideals and wanted to change the system in Solaris. To us test subjects and lower level citizens, he was truly all that we wished for. A benefactor? Yes, even I, a test subject, was changed by his ideals. Why did you leave? So why was it that you wanted to flee from Solaris? Hello, test subject? Is that not enough of a clue? You were placed in key military positions by Rasmus. And thanks to that, we came to know the relationship between Solaris and the surface dwellers. The lambs, right? Yes! Oh my god! They weren't just using us lambs for slave labor. They also selected some of us, like me, to be used as subjects in experiments to refine the drugs. Drugs that change people's personalities, to make them more aggressive and to draw out their latent abilities. They were using us as human guinea pigs to test the psychological alteration drugs. Human guinea pigs? Experimenting on humans? Yes, for example. Drive. That drug and all others like it that are used now are byproducts of human experimentation. However, the role of such experimental subjects was not limited to just that. This Triumph drug is something that anyone in the Solaris army can use? At least anyone in the Gabler force who is sent to the surface. You're worried about her, huh? I saw some in her room. No. Anyway, using slaves as guinea pigs. How low are these guys? Damn. I think I get most of it. So what now? Old Mason! Go reserve the town hall for us. We'll finish talking there. I'm going outside to get some air. It's pretty obvious that our protagonist is from Solaris, but he looks to be very high up too. Shit, how do we reach him? Out of the way, out of the way! Out of my way, kid! Yeah, he was here all along. Hey! Don't ignore us! I had no idea Sig had such a past. Are you still suspicious of Sigurd? Well, I mean, it was just so sudden. I kinda expected to hear something different. I think we were childhood rivals or something. But that's nothing compared to the story he just told us, is it? But hearing his story has you confused because it's not so simple. There was a time when he was cooperating with one of Gebler's generals. Furthermore, behind Gebler was a country that you had never even heard of. Hey, what are you picking on me for? No, I'm not picking on you or blaming anything on you. What I'm saying is this. You think about how he feels, then you should see why he could not talk about this with you till now. Looking at the activities of Solaris towards other countries up until now, it has never gone beyond simply maintaining their own empire or self-preservation. As you have seen, their military power is immense, so Sigurd is probably thinking ahead. First, he was probably concentrating on taking care of the problems here on the continent of Ignis. Once things were settled here, it would give him a stronger foundation to deal with Solaris later. Which is a much better plan than rushing straight into a war he knew he could not logically win. Quite logical, really. Sounds like you understand one another pretty well. Well, it is not like we are newly acquainted, is it? And we had talked about a lot of things up until we decided to escape from Solaris. Speaking of that, why did you leave? The Rasson's guy was supposed to be a star of hope or something, wasn't he? Yes, I certainly thought so at first. But then I realized his way of thinking really was not that much of a change from the previous system. Basically, the only difference was whether they stressed people's rank and class or their skill. Oh my god! Okay? Stress people's rank and class or their skill. Instead of rank and class, replace that with race and gender. And we have the situation today. The words had changed, but it was still no different from what Solaris itself had been doing until then. He had no intentions of bringing everyone a better way of life, just himself. In other words, he's an elitist. I don't think I like him much either. So, Citan, do you think I can beat Kepler? Why? Are you planning on fighting them? As long as they're working with Shah Khan, there's no way around it. The way things are going, I'm sure we'll have to fight them sooner or later. I suppose so, but even if we were to defeat the Kepler forces here, there is still Solaris to deal with. If we are not careful, it is possible that we may get involved in a longer war than that with Shah Khan. Do you not agree that continuing the way we have been going is rather hard on everyone? I think it is time we try to get help from the greater number of people. So defeating Shah Khan is not going to get rid of the likes of Gebla. I know what you're trying to say. To vanquish Gebla, first gain thy throne, right? How was that in quotes though? You could put it that way. What do you mean you could put it that way? Then again, maybe it is time I did something about that.